What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to another live stream. Today we are here with the Season 8 Overwatch mid-season patch. We got some balance changes which will be coming out. Looks like the game is already updating. I'm gonna see if I can get my game to update before we hop right on in. Momentarily, there will be a video going out on my channel as well, covering all the patch notes. That is waiting for the official patch notes website to update first before I post my video, so that might be another minute or so. But in the meantime, how are you all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Tristivision. Good to see you. Johannes, good to see you as well. SMGH, hello. Gregory Studios, Legion, Peter, P. Deddy. Epic 4 Games Too Light. Lit. Hello, welcome. Mystic Fish, hello. Phil, good to see ya. Rookie Knight. Justin. A number of familiar faces and newcomers, it looks like. Awesome. Glad to see everybody here today. Cyber Scythe, hello, welcome. Mr. Crazy Cat. Let's hope that cat's not too crazy. Alright, I'm just seeing if I can get things updated properly. Check the patch site again. I hate how Blizzard's always so slow to update the patch notes for these. Are the patch super interesting or some borderline basic stuff? You will see in a moment. I'll briefly mention it here, just like once it's updated, just, you know. I don't want to say anything about it until they've officially put out the patch notes. And it should be very shortly. Yes, Mauga is getting changes. They have announced that beforehand. He's getting some nerferonies. Big boy is getting to big nerfs. Hello, Anthony. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Valerie as well. Romance, welcome. When is the Lunar New Year event? I believe it starts on January 30th, so it's like at the very end of January. Which is also basically the very end of the season, interestingly enough. Ugh. Why does this take so long? This takes too long. I might just hop in and start playing before they post the patch notes. Like patch notes are out. Where do they post them? On the forums? Because it doesn't look like the official website for the patch notes has them updated. Think they'll butcher Mauga like they did Hog? I do not know. You see they added Alan Wake to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I think Bumblebee mentioned that in my stream yesterday. I didn't really look into it yet, but yeah, I saw that was like a thing. Well, looks like Broyuac just posted his video, so worst case scenario, I can just say it's his fault, right? If Blizzard gets mad because I posted before they did the official thing, it's Broyuac's fault. Yeah, and it looks like people are just talking about it, and like that's, you know, that's what happens. All right, there we go. Whee! All right, let me get this posted out on Twitter then. And then we're gonna hop into the game itself. So one moment, folks. My apologies for the delay. And look at that, BattleNet's still updating. Oh, so slow. Wow, we got 100 people here. Yeah, Sis posted it. Overall, not very big changes as far as I'm concerned. Mauga got pretty handily nerfed. The Illari buffs were surprisingly small. I expected them to be more substantial. But I guess that's, you know... I guess they don't want to overbuff her because she's definitely a hero that I think could be annoying if they overbuffed her. So I think they're playing it safe and careful. Kiriko did not get any changes. Wish they were faster pushing out updates on Steam. I wish they were faster pushing out updates, period. My BattleNet always gets stuck initializing. There are more people, but you sent them away. Yeah, I mean, I realize when I post a video while I'm live streaming, that's going to drag people away, and that's fine. Hopefully they come back. But it's just the nature of, you know, like... the timing of how these updates come out. Hello, Magma Block. Welcome. Watching MIG while watching MIG. Wow. Future is now. The true cyberpunk experience. It looks like Steam is just about done updating, so we'll probably be launching through there. Good old Steam. Better than anything Blizzard can manage. Question real quick. Since we can't get tickets anymore, can we get the tickets we didn't earn? What do you mean? Like, can you still get them? I mean, if you have the tickets still, then you still have them, but, like, you're not going to be able to get new tickets. I believe. And it looks like Overwatch is now playable. All right, let's hop into it here. Ana got nerfed. They finally had the balls to nerf Ana. Her Bionade specifically. It's about time. I'm very curious to see how the Ana nerf ends up playing out. More than anything, I think just in terms of like how the community is going to react to it. Because people are very particular about Ana. Let me just get this up. Hey, it brought back the mauga intro screen. Nice. Okay. No, I mean, you didn't get the last 40 tickets. Yes, you have the premium pass. Do you get them as credits or no? If you don't have them now, I don't think you'll get them. Imagine Overwatch season where Ana wasn't a must pick. Ha! It'll never happen. Alrighty. Here we are. Let's see what is in the shop. Ah, okay. Here we go. The crossover skins. Interesting. Each of them is 3,000. Or no, that's the bundle together, so it's 1,500 together. Okay. Whew. I was gonna say. All right. Well, if you missed out on Reinhardt or whatever the other version of this skin was called, now's your chance to get a palette-swapped variant of them. Isekai Sim. Yeah, when are we going to get the Isekai Battle Pass? Or is that too similar to the Quest Watch one? I am curious to see if that Mercy skin... interesting. The not that one. Huh. They still have yet to add the Mercy skin from the trailer. Curious. Mauga nerfs pretty much just revert most of the post-BlizzCon buffs, aside from most of the armor. Yeah, I did sort of notice that. It's like, these feel like more than anything just sort of reversions. There's the nerf to his ultimate, which I don't feel like I like, that he no longer has infinite ammo during his ultimate. But, like, I guess I understand why they did that. I want to play as tank specifically so I can try out the new Mauga changes, see how they feel. No, mid-season patch is out today. Lunar New Year event doesn't start until like the very end of January. Hey, Izzy Jennifer, welcome. What do you think of the Overwatch soundtrack, A New Era? I love it personally, but would love to know your thoughts. A New Era. Off the top of my head, I can't remember which song that is. I probably like it. I like most of the Overwatch soundtrack, so... Infinite ammo does not feel like one of the problems people had with him. No, exactly, P. Diddy. Like, I haven't seen anyone complain about that, which is actually kind of amazing, because it's like, infinite ammo? It feels like the thing people would complain about, and I've never seen it complained about. And yet they got rid of it. It's kind of annoying. Whoops. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it goes. They said that the infinite ammo was added at the last minute to fit his character. Maybe then they're like, maybe we don't need it, but that's kind of a bummer. Ugh. Gotta readjust for my Fortnite aim again. He had so much ammo, no one really cared. Yeah, I don't know if the ammo... Like, even just, like, nerfing the amount of ammo he has, period. I don't know if that was really necessary. Ooh. Mercy, save me. will say, initial impressions, he doesn't really feel different. Which I suppose is a good thing. Because it was never an issue with how he felt, it was an issue with how annoying he was to deal with. Granted, this isn't a mauga mirror I'm in right now, so that might feel different. Can't seem to find them patch notes. It doesn't look like they've updated them on the official patch notes site, but it seems like they're being talked about elsewhere, which is why I went ahead and published my video. Thank you for the free food. Did his cardiac ability go up to 12 seconds? Yes. They did nerf the cooldown.
Stay close. I can't hear you if you stray. Hello there.
Welcome, Cloud9s.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Oops. Glad you got his pixel spray just in the nick of time. Honestly, playing him right now, he doesn't really feel that different. I love the Orisa buff to her Fortify. That's only a counter to Mauga. Like, that's all it is. Just anti-Mauga buff. Hey, Dragon Claw, welcome to the stream. A bit irrelevant, how long before streams do you record vids, such as this mid-season one? It depends how far in advance, like, I get the details from Blizzard. Typically, it's not very long. It's like a day. Usually, it's like a day ahead of time that I'll get access to that sort of stuff. So it's not like I recorded that like a week ago or something. Ooh. No. Yeah, honestly, I can't say Mauga feels any worse. which is surprising because he got a lot of nerfs. I'll be curious to see more matches because the fact that the enemy's not running an Ana, I think, is going to make a big deal. Anyone know what skins we're getting today? They're the two Blizzard crossover skins. There's the Warcraft skin for Symmetra and the Starcraft skin for Reinhardt. That are recolors of older crossover skins. Okay, looks like the patch notes are officially out now. Just watched the video on the mid-season patch. Yeah, what do y'all think about the other changes and stuff beyond just mauga for the mid-season patch, those of you who looked at it already? Cage fight's the only thing that's weird. Yeah, I agree, Johannes. That one felt unnecessary. And like that, I don't like that one because it takes away from like the fun, because having infinite ammo is fun. So, I don't know about that one, but the other nerfs to him I think were decent.
Now arriving at Ease. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Most played hero is trying to protect you, while the main character of your favorite game outside of Overwatch is trying to kill you. What are your chances? Well, still to this day, I'm pretty sure D.Va is technically my most played hero, just because of how much I played her in the first couple years of Overwatch. So D.Va versus Gordon Freeman? Honestly, I kind of feel like D.Va's gonna win that one. At the end of the day, Gordon is just a scientist in a hazmat suit with a crowbar.
You got the demon on your side.
Though if he has some of those high-tech weapons, he might actually win.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't like the hog changes. I actually do like the hog changes. I think his take a breather is sort of annoyingly strong in terms of playing against him. I think it was the right call to give it a slight little nerf like that. We'll see how it feels after this point. It's just standing there for. Ha! How do you like the burn, Ash? I like that they've added more characters with a fire status effect by adding Mauga. I'd be interested in seeing more mechanics like that appearing on different heroes. Woo! Heading off, Anthony. Well, thanks for stopping by a bit. Have a good one. See the recolor sim skin. Yeah, that was the one in the shop. Hello, Houston boss. Welcome to the stream. Oh, poor Dune.
Test round 1. Score 1-0.
What collabs should Overwatch do? I mean, there's so many collabs they could and should do. I always say I'd love for them to do a Valve collab, like Half-Life or Portal or something, but I don't think that would ever happen. Valve doesn't typically like to do collabs for their IPs. They're pretty rare. Sailor Moon. Yeah, that's one that comes up a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Sailor Moon collab. It'd probably be a smaller one, because I feel like it would appeal to a more niche audience of Overwatch players compared to, like, One Punch Man. But I could still easily see them doing it. I could see it being like a mini collab, almost like the Gentle Monster one, where it's like, all there is like a single skin for, like, Mercy or something. Fortnite collab. Yes, the Fortnite collab. We can only dream. Then I'll be able to justify streaming Fortnite more often. Woo. Naruto collab. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of anime collabs I think they could do in Overwatch. Like, in so many ways, I feel like Overwatch is just ripe for that sort of collaboration, because like art style matches up pretty closely. The sort of like over-the-top abilities of all the heroes in Overwatch definitely matches a lot of anime like shonen type things.
That was embarrassing.
You're gonna play some of the Hero Mastery? Surprised you haven't made a video on it. Nah. I don't really care for Hero Mastery. It's not my thing. I find it very boring to play. Adding a character with a frenzy shotgun. Ooh. I was not expecting to go down that quick.
Not bad. Not bad
My
at all.
ultimate is ready. Join me in bonfire.
Ladies and gentlemen, administer your engines.
Who do you think's Blizzard's least favorite hero? Ooh. Least favorite. I mean, it'd be whoever makes them the least amount of money from skins, so.
Appreciate it.
So, Zarya? Oh. Yeah, maybe Brig. At this point, it's funny, for the longest time, the community hated Brig to, like, an unfair degree, just because of how broken she was when she first launched. There's this whole stigma around Brig about how awful she was. And now I feel like it's reached the point where, like, Blizzard themselves have adopted that sentiment to the point that the community has warmed up to Brigitte as a character and, like, a hero in the game. But, like, Blizzard themselves still hate her and are terrified of making her fun to play or present whatsoever in the game itself. It's like, really? She just can't catch a break.
Good leadership makes all the difference.
She's blipped out of existence, yeah. Release Brig or Season 8 Mauga, who's worse? Certainly Brig caused more outrage back in the day. Because this Mauga outrage, at least so far, has been relatively short-lived compared to how long the Brig outrage went on. But I mean, we'll see. Maybe this patch won't even be enough and people will still complain about Mauga. Although, to be honest, I kind of think the Mauga hate we've seen over the past month is excessive. I don't think it's as bad as people are claiming he is. Oh dear. But why do they hate Brig? I don't know. It's a very good question. I don't know why Blizzard themselves hate her so much at this point. Ian, when do we get merch? What do you mean merch? Blizzard merch? Like a giveaway? Alright, the ammo limit there may have actually killed me. Because I probably could have finished off the Symmetra had I not run out of ammo there. Hate her so much they confiscated her muscles. Yeah. MIG merch? Ah, okay. I've thought about it. That's something I've thought about for years at this point. Honestly, I kind of feel like there's not enough... I feel like there wouldn't be enough interest in it to, like, sort of justify the effort it would take to make it, you know? Because I feel like I'm still a fairly small channel that I don't know how many people would even care about, like, an MIG t-shirt or mug or whatever. I don't know. It's always a fun idea, the thought of having like a t-shirt with my silly logo on it.
Okay, let's take things up a notch.
Probably didn't have to ult there. Oh well. Get him. No, he was so low. Dang it. Will we ever see Ian's Doomfist? Probably not. I am awful at Doomfist. He's easily my worst tank by a long shot. I definitely can feel the less ammo. Ooh. Aw. Briga, would you like to see my muscles voice line? Oh, after she's been robbed of them.
Play of the game.
Bap nerfs when? I think Baptiste's fine, honestly. Rugby practice. Ah.
Welcome to
Down, 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 no, 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 no.
select your hero.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
I've got a good feeling. This could be our best mission yet.
Thought I was playing Overwatch 2, then I realized I was playing Farm Simulator 3.
Take care of each other out there.
Yeah, you gotta respect good Doom players.
5, 4, 3.
I mean, it's impressive what they can pull off, even if it's wasted effort in a lot of regards.
The name's Cassidy.
Sorry, I'm going.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Now we're talking.
How big is MIG Studios in the lore? So are you familiar with Black Mesa from the Half-Life series? It's about that big. A lot of Symmetras lately, I feel like I've been seeing. Oh my god.
You chug.
You like to respect Torb mains, very skillful. Indeed.
I'm on fire.
Oh. Thank you. Ha! I got the Ana, that's all that matters.
Still not dead.
Over here. In tip-top shape.
Secure.
I want to
really feeling the heat.
see an enemy.
Charging through. Ready for some carnage.
Oh, okay, he's died.
Thanks a lot.
I love just barreling into people like that. God. Nah. Expect to rail more people. Whatever you say, legend. Want to play Tracer so bad, but she's hard? Yeah, that just means it's a challenge, and it'll feel all the more satisfying once you do manage to play her well.
Now we're talking.
Look at me go.
Keep thinking those die faster.
Secure. Next, flashpoint.
Hello. Hey, it's Kiniko.
Nah.
Got it. Tupa na chika.
Breeze brings relief.
Tai lava. Mauga. One.
Thank you.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Enemy here.
Honestly, these nerfs have not felt too bad. Hello, Chat Kiriko. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Did they even add any new unreleased skins with this update? I don't think so. They didn't add the Mercy one that was in the trailer. Although I was gonna check. I don't think they did, but I was gonna see if maybe they added base legendaries for Mauga. I really doubt it, but...
Play of the game.
Nope. Oh, tragic. Is Mauga still OP? I don't know. He hasn't felt as weak as I sort of anticipated he would, but... we'll see. We've only done a few matches so far.
Welcome to Samoa.
Nightbot out here bullying everyone. Well, that's what it does. It's just doing its job, man.
A gun in each hand, a smile on my face.
Helping those in need is its own reward.
I wish violence never solved anything. It would make peace so much easier.
Nines, please don't threaten other chat members.
Let's play the smart.
You need to behave. Ooh.
Not bad at all. Group up.
Group up. It's true, Legend. This is a good Christian Minecraft server. We only tolerate respect and kindness. No sus words, no derogatory terminology. Except for when MIG feels like making innuendos. What are you talking about, Kiriko? I've never once in my life made an innuendo. I don't even know what the word means. That's how innuendo-less I am. I'd never do anything sus. Is Doom suddenly meta because of the Mauga nerfs? No, there's been a lot of Doomfist for a while at this point. My theory is that Tank has become so miserable to play that the only people who want to play it are cracked Doomfist mains. And even in that case, they just want to play Doomfist. They don't want to play tank.
Group up.
Jizz is short for Jesus Christ. Yep. In Fortnite yesterday, those were Jesus jars. Nothing sus about them.
Best round lost.
Only tanks you see now are Mauga, Doomfist, and surprisingly Hog. Yeah, those three are, like, the most common.
0.
Every now and again, I'll see, like, a Diva or a Junker Queen as well, but... that's it. No more Wrecking Balls. Very few Zaryas.
Keep moving out there. Don't want to give him any easy
State of
ones, do you?
Overwatch 2.
Keep in sight.
Are you falsely attributing quotes to me, Kiriko? I'll have you know that's slander, and it's an actionable crime. I won't tolerate this in my good, God-fearing Christian Minecraft server. No balls. No balls. Ah, should have charged him instead of shoot him. Eh, he still died.
Point is mine. Enemies getting back up.
No more wrecking balls. Now hold on a minute. You're phrasing that horribly out of context. It's smart of him to drop down there. Not smart enough, though. Ha ha ha. Ooh. No. Come on, Tracer, you can finish him. No! Come on, Sojourn, you can finish him. Oh, Doomfist is there. Dang it.
Still not dead.
You agree that Blizzard shouldn't have taken away the unlimited ammo in his ult? Yeah, that just seemed like a weird change. That I don't think really fixes any of the issues that was wrong with him, but also just making him less fun, so...
I have the objective.
I want this point.
There we go.
I'm on my game now.
Weren't at the stream yesterday, but did I enjoy my Flowberry Fizz? I don't know what Flowberry Fizz is with an F. I enjoyed another delectable drink, though, in Fortnite. Or should I say the T800 enjoyed another delectable drink. Dang it. Just die, old man. Dang it. There we go. Ryan is amazing if you don't have any other tank on the field. It's true. And like the Flowberry Riz. That Flowberry do be giving you the Riz, though. Am I right? The heck? When do they have Junker?
Play of the game.
Hey. I did not say that, Legend. I did not say the T800 enjoyed my drink. The drink. A drink. There's a difference. It wasn't mine. I swear. New mauga skin. Really? Let me check into this.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Oh, the rugby skin. Interesting. Well, it's not the skin we were hoping it would be, so eh.
Smile on my face. Follow my lead. I've been through more of these than I can count.
Have to be honest, you love the Mauga skin more than the Hunter skin? The Magma one, you mean, or just Mauga, period? I honestly like his default skin more than either of his legendaries.
5, 4,
Yeah, the rugby skin is an epic.
1. Escort the payload.
Pushing the payload. Nice and easy.
Fellow Mauga. Now we'll see the true test of these nerfs. Oh, I don't think mauga mirrors are going to be anything different.
Run away, payday. Could I get some healing?
Ana!
Turret's taken care of. You're welcome.
I like his lava rare skin because it's the closest thing we have to a Talon heavy assault skin right now. Oof, if that's the closest we have, yeah, that's pretty sad. Oh dear. You're far higher ranked on tank now than you ever were on Overwatch 1, but it's still been miserable AF. Yeah. Imagine his default with a shirt and sunglasses on. That would look like his good skin. Yeah, the one from his origin story and the animated short he had. Those would all just be great. Give him the proper skin we deserve. No, Blizzard's gotta sell their mid-tier skins. I'm sure they're just holding out on that because they know how popular the skin would be. So they're trying to get people to buy the skins that he has now first, spend money on that, and then later, oh, now we've released the skin you actually want.
Still not dead.
Heading out, SMGH. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.
Ready for some carnage?
Come on. Ana runs up just to nade me. You'll regret that, old woman. Oh, well, never mind. Granny taught me a lesson, I guess. Blizzard, we gave you exactly the skins you deserve. You know what? That's a fair point. I don't know if we actually deserve Mauga's Hawaiian shirt skin. I don't think the community's good enough. Oh dear. Oh, not the cum jar. See ya, Phil. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.
Tactical visor.
Oh, never try to teach Ana a lesson. She'll just teach you one right back. 1 away. I need to heal 1 more damage to get that.
Traveling to New Queens. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
You can't say naughty stuff, then neither can you, Ian. When have I ever said anything naughty? Like, seriously, chat? You know I am a good, kind, benevolent streamer who only says
Mission readiness.
the most
Engaged. I'm good to go.
family-friendly of things.
Hi there. I'm in aid.
5, 4, 3,
Hi.
2, 1.
Thank you.
Wants revenge for Saturday's crusty old bag. Well, she got her revenge then, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would never say anything awful. That's right, Legend. The Venn diagram of Master Ian Gamer and Sus are just 2 completely isolated circles. Hey Vladimir, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Oh,
Need that robot back.
Acknowledged. Nano
Not
booted target.
dead.
They're moving the barricade.
Ian and being sus, it's a Venn diagram, but it's 2 teardrop-shaped circles that connect at... What? At 1 or 2 points? What do you mean? They connect at no point whatsoever. There's no overlap between me and sus. They are mutually exclusive. Ooh, that's nice. Sorry, Nines, I don't have headache curing powers. I am not an ibuprofen.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
All systems are on my game now.
Take them out.
Haven't played Overwatch in months. What? What do you mean? How do you not play Overwatch every single day of every single week? Overwatch is so much fun. I love all the mechanics and the heroes. It is amazing gameplay.
Just a little more, we have the lead.
No! Couldn't even kill Liana.
Let's get that blood pumping. Nah, okay. Let's take things up a notch. Coming for you. This tin can's coming with me. Roll up.
Oh dear.
See ya.
Other games. I know, there's no such thing as other games. What are you talking about? Overwatch is the game. It's the only one there ever has been or ever will be. Oh, they brought out the Bastion. Here we go, guys. Thanks, I already play a game. Exactly. How could anyone ever manage to play more than one game? Unrealistic expectations right there. On a diet that also matters.
Finally, things are getting interesting. Charging through.
Ah! Stupid walls. Who put that wall there? Woo-hee! Way to go, Sojourn. Hitting him with the Dark Shadow. Nice. Now hold on a minute. Who's saying I'm fake? I'm a real gamer, I'll have you know. Oh, dang it.
fight. They took him from us.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Play of the game.
Yes, rip indeed, Panjack. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
I warned you.
Alright, I think I'll do one more just tank match, and then I'll probably also queue in support as well. Mix it up a bit. Play some different things into Mauga alongside him. Hey Matt, welcome to the stream. You're new, have you played Roadhog yet? Not on this patch yet, I haven't played him. I probably will a bit later. For now, I just want to sort of get a feel for the new Mauga changes. So I'm mainly just playing him to start. Can you play a 6v6 custom game with viewers? Not today. Potentially that's something I could do in the future, but I'm just gonna be doing quick play like I normally do today. Probably won't do comp either. Gotta get a feel for all the new changes.
I can't hear you if you stray.
Hello there.
Affirmative.
Doesn't really play with chat and viewers. Yeah, unless they're stream sniping me in Fortnite. And then I have to show them up. You will sus as I, Ramatra, have sussed. Your sus will outlast among us. When this game has dwindled into dust, there you will be, still sussing as I have sussed. It's true, sus has outlived Among Us, hasn't it? Down the mountain goes. Oh no, you don't, Mercy. No! You have any idea how much I suffered for this? Now I have to kill this lug again? Oh, and now there's a third Mauga! Ugh.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload. Let's move.
What do you think about the Mauga nerfs so far? Not terribly noticeable. I think the ammo nerf is the most noticeable one, but I don't like that they limited his previously infinite ammo in the ultimate. I think that's sort of an unfun change. Nerfing his base ammo from 350 to 300 I think is actually good. Because previously it felt like you never ran out of ammo, and now it kind of feels like you have to play a bit more conservatively with your ammo, which I think is actually good. I like that. But the other, like, sustainability changes, I can't honestly say I've really noticed them. Alright, see ya, Nines. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Drop my gun. Thank you, Mercy. Where did you come from? Oh god. Woo! Alright, there we go. Ah, here we go. The Orisa matchup. I've been waiting for this one. Instantly kicked out of her ultimate. She didn't even get to say his name. There we go. No! Mercy! Swear to God, I'm gonna clip your wings and... Ugh. Oh my God. Have you seen the Alari bug? Is there a new one that came out? So no, I don't think I have. Ah! Dang it, she got it off. Not you again. moly, a mate! Well, I'm confident in saying that Mauga's playstyle hasn't changed whatsoever. Forgive me, Wrecking Ball, but I must murder you. Oh my god. I think it's safe to say Mauga hasn't changed, folks. Oh my god. Oh my god. But see, things like that is why I think I'll always love Overwatch. The stupidity of prolonged fights like that. 3 hours later. Heading out, Gregory. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Have a good one. Ugh.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
I wish violence never solved anything.
Hey,
It would
hey,
make
hey!
things so much easier. We can protect each other now.
Did you hear about Matt Pat? No? Something happened to him?
Follow my lead. I'll make sure this goes smoothly.
He's leaving game theory. Wow. Honestly, after... At this point, it's not really that surprising to hear that. I'm kind of surprised he stuck with it as long as he did.
Thanks for catching me up.
Ah. Both of them can make it up.
We've reached melting point. Thanks a lot.
The channel will still exist. He'll still appear on streams occasionally, but he's done with theories. I mean, Game Theory really milked the whole theory thing, didn't they? Like, at some point, they're gonna have to run out of theories for games. It can only go so long. Man, this Winston is good at surviving. Dang, their Winston is popping. Ari's disabled in rank. Oh, because of the bug? What is the bug? Somebody mentioned that. Heading off, Legend. Well, thanks for stopping by. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Have a good one. Infinite healing. Interesting. Swerving and hitting Cassidy. Yeah, this probably would be a good time to try out the hog changes. I got ult.
My ultimate's ready to go.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Group up.
Hmm. Pesky Orisa.
They're moving the payload.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Charging through.
Okay, we can still hold. We can still hold. Reese is a different kind of insect. Yeah, she's certainly something. No noon today. We're gonna skip right over to 12:01. I was surprised they swapped off the Winston, to be honest. I think they're doing pretty well with him. Each country minute shy of a devil's lunch break. I don't know what our Reaper was trying to achieve there, but okay. Oh, none of the Sojourn forfeits. So far, no new sneak peek rewards for completing New Year challenges. Is it just going to be XP? It might be. Got a physics exam tomorrow. You're sick of revising. Well, you should have thought about that before you went into studying physics. If you don't like revising physics, then maybe you shouldn't be studying physics. Two weeks between events doesn't feel enough. I mean, it's like too short. Like, you feel like there should be a bigger gap between events? 3 weeks feels like a long time. I almost wonder if they have something else, like, secret planned for this downtime. Like a new collab or something that they're going to shadow drop.
Apocalypse ain't over.
With each mission, my techniques grow more optimized.
You need something, Bastion? Maybe you're just Overwatch 1 brain dead, but you like the gaps. I don't know. It does feel like nowadays they have to always have something going on at any given point. Otherwise, people are going to stop playing. You need that constant stream of stimuli. No downtime allowed. An iPad baby. Exactly. Heaven forbid everyone ever spend a second alone with their thoughts. Who could possibly envision a worse punishment? No, I'm pretty sure literal iPad babies are playing games like Overwatch these days. Actual infants. Trying to pop off on Zen. No. Ooh, Reaper, go! Darn. Stay alone with your thoughts before you enter sleep. You mean you don't just hop yourself up on sleep meds so you don't have to spend a single moment alone with yourself? Very old-fashioned of you, but admirable. I gotta say, Hog feels basically the same as well. I mean, they only changed his take a breather, but... There we go. You're checking out a video essay about a film you haven't watched before bed. Oh man, that's relatable. Ram feels really good right now. I'll have to try playing Ramatra. I haven't played him much lately, because he just hasn't felt very good. I don't know if it has to do with just the number of heroes that are in the game at this point, or if it's specifically like the balanced direction of Overwatch 2, but it really feels like we've entered an era where just so many heroes just fall by the wayside. Like Ramatra comes out, he's cool, everybody loves him, he's really good in the meta for a while, and then he just sort of falls off, and it's like, you just don't really see him anymore. It's kind of a bummer, but like, I don't know. Oh, come on! That would have got her if it weren't for the bubble. How do I keep missing this Zarya? To be fair, they took away a tank slot. I'm sure that contributes to it. But it's not even just the tank role. I feel like all the roles kind of feel like that at this point. A lot of people complain about mauga meta because they have to mirror. Yeah, and that's the curse of tank in 5v5. You're always going to be stuck mirroring people, basically. Because there's no nuance by having an off tank. Well, that was a apathetic match. A round at the very least. Why bother? Why bother specializing? Because you could just play the meta. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is very hand in hand with the reason we see so many Doomfists being played. Because I think, particularly with the tank role, there is very much that sentiment where it's like, well, playing tank is just so miserable outright that I might as well just play the thing that lets me win, so I can at least get that dopamine hit, you know? So you just play the meta tank, because why would you play anything else unless you're one of those insane Doomfist players who love Doomfist, in which case you get enjoyment playing Doomfist. And there used to be Wrecking Ball players like that too, myself being one of them, but he's just so bad at this point that it's not even fun to just play him on a mechanical level. It really is just an ongoing series of knock-on effects from 5v5. People can deny it all they want, but I really think 5v5 is just decimated tank. Do Ramatra.
We will have peace at any cost.
The best laid plans have backup plans. Watch your flanks. They might try something. We're doing this my way.
No.
Ramatra needs better emotes.
5, 4, 3,
He doesn't have, like, any.
1. Attackers in.
Hey, Mustache, welcome to the stream. face with no ram dance. Oh my god, I really hope he gets a dance one day. Even if it's just like something like that's not really like a dance emote, but can kind of be used as a dance emote. Kind of like Kiriko's headbanging. It'd be fun if he got something like that. It's the main issue facing tanks in your opinion. It's a lot of stuff. Honestly, I think 5v5 just kind of sums up the main issue facing tanks. It's just, they serve such a particular role, and there's so little leeway to, like, have any variety or nuance to it. And I think just by the nature of the tank position in general, especially when you remove the second tank so that's not being the burden isn't being offloaded to like another person as well, it's just, you're just the punching bag of the team while also being the leader of your own team, where it's like everyone expects you to take charge and do everything right, but you're also the person who just gets the most punishment for everything. And just like from every angle, it's just the most miserable role to play. See that guy in the chat who donated $5 at 1 a.m.? Yes, I did see that. That was interesting. I hadn't even considered that people could super chat prior to a stream starting, but evidently you can. Aw, dang it. Zenyatta and Ana cause some issues you face as a tank. I mean, yes, like, they're annoying things to deal with as tank, but I wouldn't even consider them to be, like, fundamental issues with the experience of playing tank. They're just nuisances that are particularly annoying when you're playing tank. They aren't like a fundamental flaw of the system. But in the way they contribute to it, because they contribute to the misery of the role, so... Tanks all have very niche roles, and some tanks were designed for 6v6, so now all the pressure is on the one tank, and you can't rely on the rest of your team like you can with support or DPS. Yeah. There's no room for niches on tank anymore. You can't afford to be a niche hero when you're the only hero on your team serving like a singular role. And especially when that role is tanking, which is the most important role that exists. That's why, even when it comes to things like reworking Wrecking Ball, I feel like it's almost just a circular effort, where they're going to rework Wrecking Ball, and it's going to turn out just like it did with Roadhog, where it's like, oh, he's like good, but then by becoming good, he's just going to push out some other hero, like Ramatra or Diva, and then we just won't see them for a few months, and then it's like, oh, why isn't Zarya good anymore, or whatever, you know, flavor of the month tank ends up being. And then it's going to be like, okay, we need to rework Zarya now. And then they're going to do that. And then eventually Roadhog's going to get pushed out again. And then eventually Hammond's going to get pushed out again. And it's just going to be a circle. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be a circular revolving door of relevant tanks at any given point. And, like, sure, that's technically true for all heroes regardless of role, but it's especially noticeable on tank because of the 5v5 structure. And I mean, maybe Blizzard's content for it to work that way. Maybe they're fine with the idea of just, you know, flavor of the month tank. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's how they envision the game going forward. But it is very frustrating, especially as someone who played a lot of tank in Overwatch 1, to just see how much worse it is now. Would there be a fix to have hybrid heroes in the roles to help fill the gap? I don't know. I've thought about that. Because, like, Brig always comes up with that. Because originally she was supposed to be, like, the hybrid tank support. And then they ditched that pretty quick. I would be curious to see how that plays into things. I genuinely don't know how that would play out. I almost want them to do it just because I'm so curious to see how it would work. And also because tank is miserable and I'll take anything. So, yeah, I would be down for them to try it, but I think that's just going to garner the same sort of issues we see with heroes like Kiriko and Alari, where people complain, oh, this support hero is too good at dealing damage. We can't have them do that. And people are just going to not like the idea of a hero that does multiple things, and then that'll probably devolve into, like, oh, this one hero does everything despite being a support or a tank or whatever. And then they'll just end up being an OP hero in their own right. I don't know. It's all very complicated. Insects. Rip Kiriko, I guess. Oh dear. Do lots of Sigma 1 tricking and Hog 1 tricking. Sigma's still a lot better right now compared to Hog, in your opinion. Sigma's an interesting one. I feel like nobody ever talks about Sigma these days, but he's like genuinely good if you know how to use him. Which is why I find it so weird that very few people use him outright, and then very few people talk about him on top of that. He's one of those heroes that like people seem to just forget about. I don't know, I guess he's just so overshadowed by other heroes who's just like actively getting changes. He's even just like, oh, Orisa got a little buff. Everyone's like, oh, talking about Orisa now. And Mauga and Roadhog and everything. And oh, maybe Wrecking Ball is going to get a rework. So, like, this conversation around those heroes, people just sort of forget about Sigma, even though he has a presence in the game currently. It's just, there's not a conversation around him, so people don't think about him.
Now entering King's Row. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Better still, even after the Hog rework?
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
A mother's work is never done.
Hello. change a thing we didn't.
Have like 64% win percentage on Sigma, but you haven't played him a lot recently. Vibes are just off. Yeah, Sigma's in a weird spot right now. And not even like gameplay wise, just like in terms of like community perception, he's in a weird spot. By weird, I mean like I genuinely just don't understand why he's perceived as he is. Ooh, thank you, supports. Oh dear.
Ready for some carnage?
Sigma's your second favorite hero, but do you actually play him? Because that's the other thing, just like I never see Sigma being played. And again, I wonder if that's just a knock-on effect of Mauga being so prominent and Doomfist being the only hero people seem to enjoy in the tank role. And things like that, where it's just everyone are playing the relevant sort of like pop heroes at the moment. Whereas heroes that haven't had anything exciting happen with them lately, like Sigma, are just sort of there. Ooh. Junkrat didn't know he was back. Oh, jeez. There he goes. Bold move on the Mercy's part. Bro picked up a snack.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Now we're talking.
Updating right now to get him up to 400 hours today. If you go crazy and play too many different DPS and support, you would have gotten it sooner if not for that. At this point, I kind of feel like I just play Overwatch to level up Kiriko. Like, even though I play a lot of tanks still, it's just like... I don't know, it's just like, let's just see how high I can get my Kiriko level at this point. See if I can get that epic yokai title. What?
Okay, let's take things up.
Ah, jeez. Stands up, just instantly sleeps me. Kishin are just such a weird plot element. Like, what are they doing? Yeah, the Kishin always felt to me like a sort of like a faction that Blizzard added to the lore before they really knew what they wanted to do with all like the Omnics, and particularly like the state of things with like the Omnic crisis and all that. And so now they're like a canon presence in the Overwatch universe, and Blizzard's like, huh. They sort of fit weirdly into the actual story we ended up building. I feel like Helix Security is kind of like that too. Where it's like they don't really know what to do with them as a faction. Ah! Just played Ilari and she still sucks. Yeah, I mean, the changes they gave her didn't seem that significant, save for the infinite healing glitch, which apparently is a thing now. Sigma's the sweet spot of tank balance, not oppressive, but always useful. In a way, yeah, which is another reason it seems so weird nobody ever talks about him. Because he kind of does feel like an ideal, like, Overwatch 1 tank that converted to the Overwatch 2 system. And I remember when Overwatch 2 first released, people complained about that. They're like, oh, Sigma does too much. He's too good at being a solo tank. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. He has to be good at being a solo tank, because that's all there are in Overwatch 2. Oh my god. No, Soldier tried. He tried to heal me. I can respect that. Yeah, he could be his own tank. Helix pretty much exists right now to be cannon fodder for whenever Anubis eventually breaks free. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they would be, if we ever get PvE missions where we play as Talon characters, it's probably going to be like Helix Security people that we fight. Sigma! Oh, okay. I was like, what on earth is he doing? He had a plan. Madman had a plan all along. What if it turns out Sigma isn't crazy? He's just playing a big mind game. And he's just doing it to troll people. It's not even like anything serious. He just thinks it's gonna be funny when he reveals he's not actually dissociating. What? Oh, come on. Come on. Ugh. We totally could have won that.
Play of the
Backed up too much. Experimental mode should return. It's the perfect mode for simply making ridiculous balance changes just because you can, like Genji deflecting Nano Boost. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing if they brought something like that back. I think the issue with the original experimental mode is that nobody played it. And so it just sort of further, like, divided the queues of all the different modes, which honestly, I feel like that's kind of an issue Overwatch 2 even still has. Probably even more so than Overwatch 1 did. Where it just feels like there's too many separate queues for things. The fact that there's a competitive role queue and open queue, I think is kind of ridiculous. They should just decide on a singular competitive system, be it role lock or no lock. The fact it's split just seems so weird. Sigma male pretends to be clinically insane so he doesn't have to pay taxes. It's 300 IQ play right there. Helix seems like a very shady company that is presented uncritically. I feel like every organization in Overwatch is shady in some way or another, and I'm almost getting tired of that. Like, I kind of like the idea of Helix just being like a genuine security company that's just not at all corrupt or shady. And then we can see them get punished for being that, basically. Play a bit of Orisa.
Only through struggle do we survive.
Even crazy changes could still be useful. Zarya's double bubble trouble came from there, after all. Yeah, that is true. There were a number of changes that were unexperimental. I think the Diva Met Crush was also from that as well.
one. Commencing.
I will deliver this payload.
Whoa, did they change the design of the projectiles? Is that because of the new thing they added? They look more pointed now. Maybe it's just my brain. Ugh.
Evaluating. Re-engaging.
Bring back Lucio Goomba Stomp, cowards. Yeah, I would love to see that come back just because it's so inconsequential of a mechanic. I'm sure there'd be problems with people, ridiculous like Reddit Lucios doing crazy stuff, but I feel like it'd be fun. Where's the... Guess I'll go monkey to deal with the Widow. Let me just sandstorm first.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
I must harden my carapace.
Hello. You cannot escape me.
Advancing.
Alright, ape time. Holy moly. Overwatch at its peskiest.
Progress is still progress.
Ah. There we go, finally. What's with all the Winston prominence we've been seeing today? Why did he all of a sudden become relevant as a tank hero?
No.
Oh, and there's the Reaper. Ha ha ha! C9, C9, yeah. Ugh. Ooh. This has been a remarkably good Winston match for me.
Need healing. Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Come on. Oh! Ugh, dang it.
Once more into the breach.
This will protect us.
Let us push the payload forward.
Used to say it 500 times every OWL stream. Missed that. Oh, the OWL days are long gone now. Never will there be another Overwatch League. Probably for the best, all things considered. Woo! Row of Zen to die. Zen can fend for himself. He's a fully grown Omnic. He can take care of his own needs. I could have bubbled that. Oh, what questions or plot threads would you be supportive of the game not answering or dropping? I feel like at this point we know enough about the Iris. I kind of hope they don't, like, try to explain it any more than they already have. And even then, I almost feel like they've maybe over-explained the Iris at this point. I think maybe they've said a little too much about it. I think Genesis maybe gives us too much information about, like, what it is. Kind of undermines a lot of the grandeur and mystique of it that it used to hold. That was a remarkably good Winston match for me, even though we didn't win. I'm not usually that good on him. What are some other, like, big mysteries in the Overwatch universe? I guess Reaper's, like, powers. I kind of like being sort of mysterious, where it's like we don't, like, fully understand why he has the powers he does. Like, we know about, like, the testing with Moira and the Super Soldier program. But, like, in terms of, like, what's, like, actually happening with him, and, like, what he feels and experiences. I like the idea of them keeping a little vague there, just to maintain the mystery of the Reaper, you know? Personally, don't care to particularly find out whether Horizon abused the monkeys. Huh. I mean, it was a lab, basically, for testing, so... yeah, make your own conclusions about what may have happened there. Don't say Maximilian. It would unironically be hilarious if Maximilian is never mentioned or shown ever again. If that ends up happening, I think I'd believe that, like, it would be like a McCree Cassidy type situation where like Maximilian was actually named after like a person at Blizzard who like not publicly has been outed, but like Blizzard as a company realizes, oh, this person is sus. We need to like get rid of this character from the game for whatever reason. Because it is so bizarre how he's just fallen off as a character that we haven't seen or heard anything about in so long.
Only the bitches survive. I thank you.
Kiriko healing people with papers and other powers. Yes, Chris, that's another thing where it's like, yeah, I'd be fine if they don't explain anything further about Kiriko's powers. I'm content for it to just be spirit magic. I don't need them to give any more explanation. Mid-season patch, more like mid-season patch. Indeed, Tris Division. Remarkably underwhelming. Which is kind of surprising. As I mentioned in my video, I was kind of expecting them to do something a bit more audacious with the balance update. Just because the rest of the season leading up to this has felt so, like, lame. Without much going on. I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna spice it up. You know, give, I don't know, Zarya some big buff or something. We're like, oh, she's suddenly super relevant now. No, there's just little changes here and there. The nerfs for Mauga, which thus far don't even feel that impactful. How could Kiriko teleport as a 5-year-old? Did she canonically teleport as a 5-year-old? Was that in the origin story? I don't know. Again, I would just attribute that to, spirit magic. You don't have to know why it works or how. It's just a thing that exists. It is a plot device. This patch is like the season. Nothing. I'm curious to see what they do next season, Season 9. Like, we know about the competitive changes that are coming, and there's presumably going to be the new map. Like, I wonder if they're going to do anything else to spice things up. What's Blizzard been cooking, you know? I honestly hope that the Microsoft merger hasn't been sort of like stagnating things for them. Because whenever a company gets bought out like that, and once they actually start implementing the takeover, like what we've just now started to see happen, it can really disrupt the production cycle for a decent period of time. So hopefully that's not the reason Season 8 has felt sort of boring. But it might be. Or at least might be contributing to it. Max healing with the power of money is never going to happen. Never say never. Could still be the case. Thought a friendly looking Omnix. Why does Max go for the evil look? I don't know. I guess he just likes it. Oh, yes! Buzz off, Genji. Alari might be the most powerful character next to Sigma in terms of lore. I mean, maybe. Did that just turn on? Wait, does that turn on when the point gets captured? I never knew that. That's cool. Wait, so is Clash coming in Season 9 or no? If not, what's the new map we're getting? No, we don't know what new map it's going to be. Technically, Clash might be coming in Season 9. They haven't specified, but I kind of doubt it. I'm assuming we'll see Clash more around the middle of the year, maybe around August again. But just based on the cycle of heroes and maps, we're expected to get a new map in Season 9. We don't know anything about it yet, though, what it's going to be. It could be one that they've never even teased or shown off before. Hey, Teal Owl, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. What's better between Season 7 and Season 8? What even happened in Season 7? I'm trying to remember. I feel like Season 7 was probably overall more interesting because it had like Trials of Sanctuary. The fact that Halloween came back around. Oh, my team is already dead. You'd be content to have not every hero join a faction, like if they were to go to Italy and are helped by the gladiators who stay behind to defend Rome. I genuinely hope they don't just boil every hero down into Team Talon or Team Overwatch. Like, that is such a boring way to handle characters. When it's the idea of like, oh yeah, everybody has to be either good or bad. It's a binary system, there's no nuance allowed. I really hope they don't do that, but I kind of feel like they are. They're not going to allow neutral characters like Wrecking Ball. He's going to have to join Overwatch.
Flashpoint unlocks in 1
Yeah, having everyone join definitely limits personalities of heroes 100%. Because it makes every hero have to fit into one of two checkboxes. And like, sure, they can have like nuanced personalities beyond just like even looking at like Talon members, there's obviously a bunch of different ideologies and philosophies and mindsets among Talon members, but it drastically limits how much room there is for a character to be like, I don't agree with either Overwatch or Talon. I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't think so, Mercy. She actually... That's what you get for trying to save your friend. Oh my god. I think Flashpoint would be perfect if it just ticked up slightly slower, even just 0.25 seconds per percent, because then there's 1 extra second every 4%, which you feel is a good number. Maybe. I think there's definitely room for them to tweak the mechanics of Flashpoint. I'm kind of surprised we haven't really seen them play around with it more. You had fun playing every hero in Trials of Sanctuary, but you like Season 8's Battle Pass more. They win some, they lose some. Yeah, there's pros and cons of every season. Thought they said specifically that Ball and Hanzo would not be in PvE. Only that they wouldn't... I don't think they even said they specifically wouldn't, just that they were examples of characters who don't really fit the, like, core story and, like, the narrative they're telling there. It doesn't mean we won't ever see them in PvE. They're just not ever going to be, like, main characters present in it. Probably wouldn't be part of, like, main story missions. Will they eventually permanently remove the owl skins from the shop since the league has come to an end? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I honestly hope they don't. I mean, it's nice just having those as skins people can get if they like them. Even if just for the colors, even if they're not a fan of the team. Hey, Bumblebee, how's it going? Good to see ya.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Halt the payload.
Teresa now has no fall-off damage. Yeah, that's what it seems like from the patch notes. Which, honestly, I don't know why she ever did have fall-off. Like, at range before this change, her, like, range damage was just slapping someone with a wet noodle. Like, it did nothing. And it just felt so pathetic. It feels like it has at least some punch to it now, which I like. And given that they're projectiles and everything, it's like... I think it's perfectly fine for them not to have fall off. Thoughts on the patch? I think it's pretty lackluster for the most part. The mauga changes barely feel like they've changed him at all. Like, all those sustainability nerfs, I did not notice at all while playing him earlier. The only thing I noticed was the limited ammo. The 350 down to 300, which I actually kind of like. It makes it feel like you have to be a bit more careful with using his ammo now. Be more conservative. Which I like. I don't like that they nerfed his infinite ammo during the ult, although admittedly I haven't even really been able to notice that, so... No! Other than that, a lot of the changes I feel like are eh. The Orisa buff I don't think is really, like, anything. Like, there are two buffs. The buffs to her primary fire. The buffs to her primary fire, which, honestly, I think are just nice. I don't think they really improve her strength that much. I think they're just a nice thing to have. And then the other buff is just so she better counters mauga, which is, like, good. Fine. I have no qualms with that. When Hanzo doesn't take Kiriko on as an apprentice, allowing him to make up for his past mistakes, whilst also mellowing out Kiriko's personality. They had such a good story lined up and they left it. Yep. It was right there. It was just waiting for them to utilize, and they didn't. Because heaven forbid you give Kiriko a good character arc. Also, Hanzo is a tragedy, I'm sure. Dang it! Reese is probably the best tank in the game right now. I don't know about that. I don't know if she's really going to be able to stand up to Mauga. Like, the buff to not getting crit by his fire damage anymore is pretty big. That, if anything, that's definitely going to be the thing that actually tilts her into being able to beat out Mauga, but I don't know, Mauga I think is still pretty good. We'll see, though. Why is Brig not getting buffed? Because Blizzard hates Brig. I was talking about this earlier on the stream. They just hate her at this point. Like, even more than the community. It's like the dev team adopted the community's hatred for Brig and then just took it a step farther, and now the community's starting to walk back, and Blizzard's like, nope, can't allow any sort of Brig love here. We hate Brig. Right, fellow kids? Oh, hey, Sketchler, welcome back. Glad to see you survive the midnight endeavor. If Orisa can have crit immunity and fortify, why can't Hammond have it while he's in ball form? That is a good question. I feel like Wrecking Ball right now is in the state Roadhog was for like the 6 months leading to his rework, where they're just not touching Wrecking Ball at all. Like, they're not going to buff him, they're not going to nerf him, they're not going to do anything, because it won't matter, because he's going to get reworked in the next half a year. So it's like, why bother touching this hero whatsoever? We're just writing him off as not a hero in the game for the time being. Oh dear. It's just the Zarya.
I'm really feeling the heat.
There'll be consequences for that.
They even added voice lines where people bully Brig's poetry. Which heroes bully her? I hope it's Kiriko. That'd be hilarious. Sombra does? Nice. No. Don't think she needs a buff right now. Do you think letting Jungler Queen cancel her ult early so she doesn't go flying 4,000 light years away from everyone would be a good change? Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, why is that just not there from the get-go? Oh. Sombra. Ugh, worthless. No, Sketchwar, the super chat definitely went through, which was weird because I didn't even know you could super chat prior to it going live. But yeah, it definitely remembers it. I mean, it should show it on screen now. $5 super chat, which thank you for, by the way. I appreciate it. Says that they're both victims after she hacks her computer and reads her poetry. I like that Brig's awful at poetry. That's such a fun, like, characteristic, that she really likes poetry but is awful at it. See, that's the sort of thing they would never do to Kiriko. They would never give her something she's bad at, which is why Brig's a better character.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
A gun in each hand.
Are you a honk shoe, or honk me type sleeper? Couldn't tell ya. Every time I'm asleep, so I can't listen to hear what it sounds like.
Support your
I'll
local
never know. What's your least favorite character to play as? Probably like Mercy or Symmetra. Mercy I just find so boring to play.
No mistakes, no mercy.
I mean, Hanzo I don't enjoy. Snipers in general I'm not really a fan of. Ashe is the only sniper that I kind of enjoy.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Everybody stay where I can see. Take us over. Off the payload. Everybody riot.
Let's try Hog. Oh my god. Hate playing as Pharah for some reason. I find Pharah, I like the idea of her mechanics. I'm really bad at her though. So, maybe if I like actually learned to play her properly, I'd enjoy playing as Pharah, but nah. Oh, you're gonna pay for it now, Pigman. Kiriko's actually great at poetry. Is she? Oh dear. Her poetry is fine. You can read some of the PvE post-mission thing. It's like the level of a 15-year-old in English class who's trying their best, bless their heart. Okay. Far with Mercy is A tier, Far without her is C tier. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the thing they're looking to rework with Farah, so that she's not so heavily reliant on Mercy. Which, good. Good for them. Darn, if only we could have done that sooner. You think D.Va needs a rework? Nah, I think D.Va's fine as she is. I don't think they need to do anything to her right now. Of course, Kirika's good at poetry. She's good at everything. Of course. She's one of the heroes that's not allowed to be bad at things. Which I feel like that's even funny considering the context of Brig as a character, where it's like, Blizzard hates Brig, so of course they make her like the one character that's actually bad at something.
Okay.
She's just the punching bag. D.Va and Ram are sleeper picks. They're pretty good, you think? Yeah, people are talking about Ramattra being good right now. Earlier. I don't know, I played him once, I felt like he was okay. I haven't seen him being played much, so... Sigma, I think, is the biggest sleeper pick on the tank roster right now. Ooh.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
There we go. Alright, now let's switch to a useful tank. Who would you say is the least played person in Overwatch 2? I'm pretty sure we have stats that can actually look into that. I mean, it's like gotta be one of the tank heroes, right? Wrecking Ball has to be really far down there right now. Oh dear. Haven't seen many Moiras lately. Really? I feel like I've seen an average number of Moiras today, at the very least. Did you get the $5 last night? Yes, I did, Sketchlore. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Play of the game.
Mauga kind of ruins Demon being a hero because he says you got the demon on your side, referring to himself, and you can't imagine Demon spawning in after that. I don't think Demon... Yeah, I don't think Demon was ever going to be a hero anyways, so... I mean, I guess at this point, maybe if there's enough, like, fan interest still, they'd shoehorn her in, but... I don't think we're ever going to see Demon. If anyone, it's going to be Overlord, and even he's pretty unlikely as far as I'm concerned. How are you good at Overwatch? I mean, I don't think I'm particularly good at Overwatch, I just play it a lot.
Now traveling to the sun. Prepare
Yeah, if they add more Mecha Squad, it's gonna be Overlord. Even he's not likely. No, definitely not. Hey, Knuckles, welcome to the stream. He's hands down the second best diva. Why do you need the second best diva when you have the best diva already in game?
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
Ready for some carnage?
Oh. Discord's no joke.
Again! Till I say it's over.
Should make grip cleanse. Oh man, I feel like that would just make people angry. If it cleansed. Oh, they all left.
How's it going?
Hooray! Overwatch, a live service experience. You know, they can no longer legally call it a game. Fun fact. Bought story missions in Steam sale, but find no player when in queue for the missions, so yeah. I'm willing to bet there are more people actively playing Left 4 Dead 2 campaigns right now than there are Overwatch 2 PvE missions.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face. You leave a winner or in a coffin.
Whoa, nice dude. I respect a man who puts his hair up.
It's more practical and quite dignified.
You have to let it go. You have to let it go.
I do not wish to be feared,
Let it go.
but to be left alone.
Salofa! You're welcome.
Unacceptable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Do you think Zarya needs a buff? Nah. I think she's like Diva. I think she's fine as she is. Will they release any more content for PvE? That is a very, very good question. I genuinely don't know. At the very least, I expect we'll keep getting like Trials of Sanctuary-esque little missions like that. Main campaign missions, though? I don't know. They took away looking for group and then added PvE and made it unplayable without a group. Yup. It's called good game design, don't you know?
Let's make it
Really? Really? Really?
We will crush them.
Enemy here.
Join me. Gathering enemies. Group up with me.
Ah. Man, how have we not capped this yet?
We're outnumbered.
Better run, May. Y'all out of cooldowns.
60 seconds. Thought they could keep me down? Ha!
Think Zarya needs a buff, actually. Sometimes you pop her bubbles, just kill her anyways. Think it would be fine if she got some kind of new ability. I don't like the idea of giving Zarya a new ability. I really don't think she needs it.
Огонь по готовности! I am making the point! Who is up for a challenge? Спасибо.
You have a golden gun for everyone or no? No, I have gold weapons for all the tank heroes, plus Brig, Kiriko, Zenyatta,
Help me move the payload.
Bastion, and that might be it. I might have another damage hero that I've forgotten about.
Doesn't even hurt.
Ari seriously needs a rework of her pylon. I don't know if it needs to be reworked.
Let's get the payload going.
Ooh. Just in time. Darn. Fun fact, Zarya's particle cannon is actually ripped from an Omnic tank during the Crisis. Is this specifically from an Omnic tank? Because I remember that was always part of her lore, is that she got the gun from ripping it from a tank and just wielding it herself. I didn't know it was specified as an Omnic tank, though. I guess that would make sense. What with the whole gravity thing. Oh, man. Just can't push through.
A fox is not taken twice in the same snare.
10
The
seconds.
payload slow. Get it moving.
ชีวิตปกป้องชีวิต
To my dying breath. Could have sworn it was the Russian military because the Tolbosines made it. No. Yeah, they made the reactor. I mean, I guess there's a lot of questions about, I guess, how the Tolbosines sort of played into like Omnic tech as well, because there definitely seems to be some correlation with like gravity-based stuff and Omnics and the Iris and all that. So it could be roundabout. It's like, oh, they made the tech, then tech got utilized in Omnics. Omnics then utilized that tech for their weaponry during the Crisis, and then Zarya took it back, and they're like, hey, we made this, and you took it back. Neat. Correction, it wasn't an Omnic tank. It's like it was mounted on Russian armor, but was unwieldy. Okay, yeah, that's what I remembered being the original lore for it.
Welcome to the jungle. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Oh, I remember the good old days of Wrecking Ball and Junkertown. It's almost as if I can still hear his adorable little squeaks. Oh.
Superior firepower's good, but superior brain power's better.
He says, if you have many aliases, why call yourself Anna?
These days, being myself.
Sigma invented the hover cars, though? Yeah.
Hey,
OMG, you have all the ball skins? Of course I do. I'm a ball main. Despite what you might suspect from watching me play.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, Scutchor, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yes, I did get your $5 last night.
Escort.
And thank you for the 2 more bucks right now. I appreciate it.
Hey, arigato. Thanks.
I like how the exact same voice line almost played in game right then. How dare you dodge my mines? Yeah, Sketchwar. Apparently you can send super chats even when not live yet, which is interesting. I didn't know that when I saw you send it. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Thank you, I appreciate it. Origin of the Tobelstein name is fun. You love when they include little community things like that. Yeah, what was it? It's because of the Zarya line, right? That sounds like she says Tobelstein. Because people don't know what Russian is, I guess. And so they just took it and ran. What? What did I slow down there? What is this? Can I grapple onto things? Good lord. Welcome back, Titanium Pro. Would you support Ball getting a boost button for shorter run-ups? That could be fun. I don't know if it's really what he needs, but I mean, that would add to his like mobility mechanics, which would be fun. Enemy team's leaving? Uh-oh, not the last minute Doomfist swap. See, Ball is still good, right? April Fools would be funny if bodies didn't despawn. That'd be funny, but it would also tank a lot of people's computers trying to run it if it just kept all those loaded in. more sniper nest. Come for you next. Dang it. It was fun for the Fortnite stream yesterday. Yeah, I'm glad a lot of you guys seem to enjoy that. I definitely had a lot of fun streaming it. I'll certainly be doing it again sometime. Ah! Quick roll away. Pesky spider. Ugh. See ya, Sketchlore. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the super chats. Think adding unique quirks to payloads would be a cool idea, like pressing a button on the Eichenwald cart to push the ram and boot people in the front. Small and useless changes, but still fun. That's a fun idea. I can't ever really see Blizzard doing that, but that would be a really funny thing to do. It's like utilizing the payload as like an actual tool for the attackers. That's a really fun idea. I would love if they did something like that, but I don't know.
It's go time.
Seems a little silly for them, you know. Come on, no! Damn it, Kiriko. Stupid little fox. What? Dang it. On. No, 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 no. Ah, jeez. Ah, so close. Seems a little silly. The Route 66 toilets still have magazines in them. That was a different time, a different era.
Two down.
Do not.
I warned you. Cybernetics regulating.
Put your pylon on the moving walls of Mecha Base earlier and it got swallowed by the earth. Well, everybody, I think that is going to do it for today. I was wanting to keep the stream a bit shorter. I guess it ran about a typical length, but I will be calling it there. So thank you, everybody who tuned in. Always appreciate seeing you show up, trying out the new changes. Fortunately, a little bit underwhelming, I think, in terms of just the changes themselves, but, you know, is what it is. Every update can't be a big, exciting one, so... But thank you again, everyone who showed up. I am planning to probably stream Overwatch again sometime this week, maybe on Thursday. Not certain just yet, so I'll be having another Overwatch stream, and I'll probably be doing another Fortnite stream sooner or later. Don't know when exactly, though, so stay tuned for those, and in the meantime, thank you all for showing up, and I'll see you next time.